Hey there, everybody. I'm Alexis Ward, and this is 12 Faces Psychology. So, today I want to present you with a challenge, and that is to integrate 10 minutes of mindfulness practice. And I'm going to go through some various different options and how that can look. But I'm challenging you to integrate just 10 minutes of mindfulness as a daily practice into your everyday routine. So, first of all, I suggest that you schedule this into your day because otherwise it probably won't happen. And if you can start to make it a routine, then you're going to get better results because you're going to become more consistent and you're going to be able to feel the effect that this has as it ripples out into the rest of your life. So schedule it into your day, make it consistent, make it during a time of day either where you really are usually frazzled and so it's going to be the most useful to anchor back in, or maybe the beginning of the day in the morning where you have some quiet space that you can allot to this type of thing. So give it some thought in terms of how and when you can integrate things. But to give you a few suggestions for different types of mindfulness that can be a real quick 10-minute practice and can help you to just relax, center, connect with yourself, and to anchor that kind of a peaceful frequency in your life that you can then start to carry forward into the rest of your day. It's basically like a tie to a different resonance that you can come back to when you're feeling frazzled, when you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling out of control. So, a few suggestions would be obvious. The obvious one is meditation, right? So if you want to spend 10 minutes in meditation, if you're new to meditation and you feel like it's a practice you're unfamiliar with, real basic simple meditation 101, sit comfortably with your spine as straight as possible, focus on your breath, focus on your inhale and your exhale. If your attention is on your breath, it's inherently not on anything else. It's not on the stress of your day. It's not on picking a conversation apart. It's just on your breath. If your mind starts to wander, gently, not aggressively, but gently bring your mind back to your breath. Set a timer, do it for 10 minutes, easy peasy done. If meditation doesn't appeal to you and you're like, that's just not my jam, well, a few other suggestions would be to start some kind of a journaling practice, whether that's just kind of putting your thoughts down, whether it's journaling how it has been for you to institute this mindfulness practice and the benefits that you're seeing from it, or whether that's just like self-realization stuff. Another thing that I actually really love to do as journal work is a synchronicity journal. And so this is really giving yourself the opportunity to create a catalog of those experiences that we all have, right? We all have synchronicities in our life, and sometimes they're really cool and impactful, and then we don't make a note of them and we forget about it, or your brain starts to fuck with it and start to say, oh, that wasn't really a big deal, that wasn't important. And if you start making a list of this stuff, then you're going to have the evidence there to really validate for yourself your connection with the universe and the exciting things that you've been manifesting in your life. So I particularly like that idea as a journaling suggestion. If journaling's not your thing either, get out in nature. Now that doesn't need to be a 5-mile hike. That can just be you going out on your deck, in your backyard, and just being in nature and observing the natural order of things, listening to the birds, feeling the sun on your face, just connecting with nature for 10 minutes a day in a scheduled, meaningful way, because this is all really about you connecting with yourself, right? So putting the energy into your own self-worth and your relationship with yourself is a very powerful intention to put out there in the first place. And it doesn't really too much matter how you do it, but these are just some suggestions for you. My last suggestion would be some type of a physical practice. So if you're more of a physical person and you prefer that, then going for a short 10-minute walk, but keep it slow, keep centered within yourself. Really keep that mindfulness piece there of just trying to be present in your own body. So something as simple as a walk, but of course some other suggestions that are sort of directed around energy movement and slow connecting with the body would be yoga, would be something like qigong or tai chi, something that encourages you to work with energy and to really unlock the natural flow of your own energetic system. So, and I'll add one last suggestion at the tail end here, and that is to just take 10 minutes in the practice of being instead of doing. And that can mean literally just sitting on your couch and staring at a wall and being present to the sensations in your body, witnessing the thoughts that arise for you, looking at what emotions are arising. That's also a mindfulness practice. So that's an option as well. But I'm challenging everybody to do 10 minutes of mindfulness scheduled, in a disciplined way, in a reliable, consistent way for 30 days. And I would love to hear from all of you what that practice unlocks for you. Is it beneficial for you? What changes have you noticed? How have you been able to carry that 10 minutes then and weave it into the rest of your day? All right, I hope you guys take this challenge and I hope that you get a lot from it, and I would love to hear your experiences from you. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.